Next one is velocity of wave. Velocity of wave. Okay. So let us consider velocity of wave. So here consider this is a one string, okay, which is connected like this. Here is the one mass, okay. So as here is some mass, then the tension acts upward and downward. So there exist equal and opposite forces. Here is the string, okay. Now let us consider here is the particle, okay. The particle is there, then the particle is oscillating like this. As particle is oscillating, then this disturbance will be this disturbance will be going here and here we are getting the disturbance is reached here, okay. So as the disturbance is reached here, then here we are having some wave like this, okay. As here it is a string, okay, so then we are having the wave at the surface of this media, okay. So here is the air media and the inside the string we are having another media. So at the surface of the string we are getting the transversive wave. So that's why the velocity of the wave is transversive waves now, okay. Now here this velocity of this transversive wave, velocity of transverse wave mainly depends on two factors, okay. So one is inertia and another one is restoring force, okay. So inertia is mainly delay the that one, okay. That means mainly delay the speed, okay. That means delay the wave motion, okay, delays it. And restoring force will give speed to that oscillation, okay, speed the oscillation, okay. So here inertia, already we know that inertia mainly depend on the mass, and restoring force mainly that will gives by the done by the tension in the string, okay. That is tension will creates the restoring force, mass will creates the inertia in that one, okay. So inertia will delays it and restoring force will speeds the wave, okay. Now let us consider that wave, okay, loose string. If that is a loose string, okay, so then that will have the low velocity, okay. If that is a tight string, okay, so then the vibration will be very fast, okay. So then the velocity of the wave will be very fast, okay. So that means here mass and the tension will decides the velocity of the wave, okay. So including these two, we have the velocity of the wave is, okay. So the velocity of the wave is what? The velocity of the wave is V is equals to under root T by M, tension by mass, okay. So here but this mass is not the total mass of the string, okay. So this mass is mass per unit length, mass per unit length, okay. This is not total mass, not total mass of the string, okay. So this is mass per unit length, okay. So here V is equals to under root T by M, okay. When we are taking the dimensions, this is tension is a one type of force, so that's why we are taking the dimensions of the force, that is ml T power minus 2 by M. M will be cancelled out, and here we are having L, no. So this mass is total, not total mass of the string, this is a mass per length, okay. So here we are getting L square T power minus 2, that is L T power minus 1, okay. So this is the dimensions for velocity of the wave, that is velocity of the transverse wave, okay. Now here we have to find the velocity of the longitudinal wave, okay. So now velocity of longitudinal wave, velocity of longitudinal wave, okay. So this mainly depends on modulus of elasticity, and another one is mass per unit volume, okay. So for the transversive waves we are taken mass per unit length, okay. For the longitudinal waves we are taken the mass per unit volume. Okay, so for the gases the volume is different, for the solids the volume is different. Okay, so depend on the change in the volume, okay, the equation will also be changes. Okay, so here longitudinal means these waves are formed inside the within the medium. Okay, so these are formed at the within the medium, and here we are getting the compressions and rarefactions. Okay, so now here when I am speaking to you, okay, so then the sound waves with the help of the air media, okay, reaching to you. Okay, so that means here when I am talking to you, okay, so the compressions, okay, the compressions or the rarefactions which are moving in the media, okay, so that is in the form of your longitudinal waves. Okay, so now here we want to know the velocity of the longitudinal wave. For this, the speed of longitudinal waves are mainly derived by the Newton. Okay, so he given a formula that velocity of longitudinal waves is equals to under root, it mainly depends on the modulus of elasticity, no, so that's why elasticity coefficient that is divided by the mass per unit volume, not the length. Okay, so that is mass by volume gives what? Density. Okay, so here we consider that if that is a gas media, then the density changes. If that is a solid media, then the density will be changes. Now I am considering the sound waves that are moving in the air. Just consider the media is gas media. Okay, so for that, then the equation of the velocity of the wave changes. Okay, so the velocity of wave is equals to under root, here the elasticity coefficient is there, no, so here we are taking the bulk modulus of elasticity, that is divided by density rho. Okay, so here already we learnt about the bulk modulus. Okay, so what is bulk modulus? Bulk modulus means stress by strain. Okay, stress by which strain? Bulk strain. Bulk means volumetric strain. Okay, stress means already we know that force by area, that is divided by volumetric strain means change in volume by original volume. Okay, so already we know that force by area is pressure. Okay, pressure, but here when we are as this is a pen, okay, so here I am giving some force. Okay, so within the media the wave is moving like this. Okay, so that means here I am giving some force, but there exists some pressure, that atmospheric pressure. The pressure does not be zero. The pressure not be zero here. Okay, already there exists some pressure. When I am applying some force, okay, so there is some change in the pressure also. Okay, so as there is some change in the force, then there exists some change in the pressure. Okay, so here I am applying some change in the force. Okay, as the force is changes, then the pressure also changes. Okay, so that's why here change in force that is divided by area must be is equals to the change in pressure, that is del P. Okay, so here bulk modulus B is equals to force by area, that is change in force by area gives change in pressure, that is divided by del V by V. Okay, so this is the bulk modulus. Okay, now according to gas law, according to gas laws, because here we are taking the gas media, so according to gas law already we know that PV is equals to some constant K. Okay, so here PV is equals to constant. According to this is the Newton. Okay, so according to Newton PV is equals to constant. Okay, so that means now here we have to differentiate this equation, that is P del V plus V del P. First differentiate this with this and again differentiate this with this. Okay, so that is P delta V plus V delta P. The differentiation of constant will be 0. Next then P delta V is equals to minus V delta P. This kocheste negative. Okay, so here now delta P that is divided by delta V. Okay, so that delta P that is divided by delta V is equals to P by minus V. Okay, so that is equals to delta P into V by delta V is equals to P, negative P. Okay, so here we are considering only magnitude. Okay, okay, so that means here delta P V by delta V, that is equals to what? Delta P by delta V by V. Okay, so already we know that delta P by delta V by V is what? Bulk modulus, that is B. Okay, so here B is equals to P, that is bulk modulus B is equals to pressure P. Okay, so here we are not considering the negative one. Okay, why? Because when pressure is increasing, volume is decreasing. Okay, so that's why here we are not taken any direction, we are taking only magnitude. So that's why here B is equals to P. Okay, so then velocity equation becomes what? Under root B by rho. No, first now B is equals to P, then P by rho. Okay, so this is for the gas medium. Now so here velocity is equals to, already we know that atmospheric pressure 1 by 1.03 into 10 power 5 under root, that is by, and some density. Okay, so when we are calculated this, we are getting 280 meter per second. Okay, so velocity is equals to 280 meter per second, but we know that the sound waves having the velocity is equals to, sound wave velocity is how much? Sound wave velocity is 330 meter per second. Okay, so here 280 is very nearer to the 330, but there is some more error in between 280 and 330. Okay, so there is 17% of the error is in between 280 and 330, that is the error percentage is maximum. Okay, so now the error percentage, so here the actual is 330 and we are practically we are getting 280. Okay, so that is 280 into 100. Okay, so that is equals to 50 by 280 into 100. Okay, by we are taking some calculation, that is we are getting 17%. Okay, so 17% error is so much okay, we are getting the maximum error here. Okay, so this was not accepted. Why? Because the error is maximum. Okay, but the followed steps are very correct only, but we are getting the maximum error. Okay, so to reduce this error problem, okay, so here we are having some correction to the Newtonian formula. Okay, okay, we are taken one correction for the Newtonian formula. Okay, so here the steps, so according to Newton, what he given, that is elasticity coefficient by mass per unit volume, this step is okay. So and bulk media of elasticity, this is also okay, and bulk modulus is equal to stress by strain is okay, and this also okay. Okay, so then the error occurred at this point only. Okay, so when he considered the gas loss as PV is equals to constant, so here we are getting some problem, that is according to the Newton. Okay, according to the gas okay, so he considered that in the thermodynamics we are having the two situations for the fast process and the slow process. Okay, so for isothermal, in the isothermal case we are having the slow process, in adiabatic case we are having the fast process. Okay, so here for the slow process we are taking the isothermal, means the temperature is constant. Okay, so he considered that when the sound waves which are going in the air, okay, so that sound waves are exposed to the air, and there is some heat lost in that one, okay, but he considered that the temperature is not change. The temperature is not change means the temperature is constant. The temperature is not constant means there is no heat exchange in between the atmosphere and that case, okay, but there is some heat exchange in between the atmosphere and that one, okay, so that means there exists some heat loss, okay. So he considered that as the temperature is constant, he taken the gas law as the isothermic process, that is PV is equals to constant, okay, but here we are making correction to that Newtonian laws. That correction is made by the Laplace, okay. So this correction is made by Laplace correction is what means here when we speak, okay, so the vibrations are very fast, around the 400 vibrations per second, okay. So if the vibration, as the vibrations are very fast, okay, so within that small time period, okay, so there is no process, there is no quick there is no heat lost by that one, okay. So during this time it can't lose the heat to the atmosphere due to the compression, okay, so it is a adiabatic change, okay. So here he considered that change is the adiabatic change, okay. So according to the Newton, he considered that when the sound waves are exposed to the air, there is no restriction that it can't lose its heat to the atmosphere, okay. So that is the temperature will not be changed, sorry, the temperature will not be changed, okay. So that means the temperature will not be changed means the temperature is constant, that is isothermal, that is taken by the Newtonian. According to the Newtonian's theory, the Laplace taken one correction to that isothermal case, that is the temperature is not constant, but there is no that is it can't lose the heat to the atmosphere due to the compressions, that means that is a so quick process, not the slow process. As by the quick process the time is very less, so there is no choice to lose the heat to the atmosphere, so it is a adiabatic process. That's why here we are taken gas law as P V power gamma is equals to constant, okay. So now here differentiate this equation on both sides, okay. So then P delta V, now first differentiate V, okay. So P, the differentiation of V power gamma means gamma V power gamma minus 1 delta V, plus now differentiate P, so delta P, then differentiation of constant is 0, okay. So now here V power gamma delta P is equals to minus P gamma V power gamma minus 1 delta V, okay. So here V power gamma delta P is equals to minus P gamma V power gamma into V power minus 1 into delta V. V power gamma cancelled out. Then delta P, this can be taken this side, delta V and is equals to minus P gamma into V power 1, okay. So that is delta P delta V, it can be taken this side, so into V is equals to minus P gamma, okay. So here already we know that del P V by delta V is what? Bulk modulus B, okay. So here we are not considering this negative, why? Because some changes in the pressure and the volume, as pressure increases volume decreases, like that, okay. So here this can be written as B is equals to P into gamma, okay. Now the velocity equation for longitudinal waves is equals to what? Under root bulk modulus by what? Density, okay. So here the bulk modulus is what? Pressure into gamma by rho, okay. Already we know that under root of pressure and the density is what? 280, okay. Now here another one is included, that is root of gamma into 280, okay. Already we know that the gamma for the okay, so the gamma, okay, so this gamma is what? Gamma is for diatomic gases, okay. So for diatomic gases the gamma is equals to 1.4. Okay, now under root of 1.4 into 280. Okay, so this gives nearly equal to 330 meter per second. Okay, so this is velocity. Okay, so here velocity 330 meter per second. Okay, this is nearly equals to the velocity of the sound. Okay, so here we are reducing the error. Okay, now here the Laplace correction is will erase that error which is done by the Newtonians. Okay, now here depend on the formula we are considering that that media is gases or the anything. Okay, if this media is solid media, okay, but this formula is not correct for this media. Okay, so if it is a pen, okay, so here this is a solid, so within the media here we are getting the longitudinal. For this we are having velocity of wave is equals to y by rho. This y is what? Young's modulus. Young's modulus. For solids we are taken Young's modulus. For gases we are taken bulk modulus. Okay, so for solids velocity of the longitudinal wave is equals to under root y by rho. Okay, so if the Young modulus is maximum, then the velocity of wave is maximum. Okay, so Young modulus is maximum for the steel. Okay, Young modulus is minimum for the rubber, like that. Okay, so this is about the velocity of the longitudinal wave. Okay, so velocity of the longitudinal wave mainly depends on the media. Okay, but the transverse wave we are not considering any media, just we are taken one velocity equation, that is under root t by m. Okay, so that mainly depend on the tension and the mass. Okay, tension will gives the restoring force, mass will gives the inertia. Okay, but in the case of longitudinal we are considering the media. When we are considering the media, there is some changes in the velocity equation. Depend on the media we are taken the formula that is the bulk modulus and the Young modulus. Young modulus is for solids, bulk modulus is for the gases. Okay, so here we are having some correction. That correction is Laplace correction, which is to the Newtonian's formula. Okay, thank you.